guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fifi and today I'm here with something a little bit different from my usual content. I've recently been getting back into reading, and so I've been ingesting and digesting a lot of book talk, not even book talk, booktube content and just book videos, reading videos, and I have just wanted to make videos like that for a very long time now. So here we are. Welcome to my booktuber era, I guess. I'm excited because it's something I've wanted to do for like a little bit. I'm planning to like branch out from music content a little bit and do some different things. Today we are going to be picking out my September TBR, and I've been seeing this type of videos go around on YouTube where people have TBR jars, pick out their TBRs for the month. So that's what we will be doing today. I have my TBR jar here. I just went on Pinterest and I searched up TBR prompts, and so I wrote them down, tore them up and folded them, put them here, and I just will be shaking this up, picking it out, and whatever book I get will be the book I read this month. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what we get. This is something a bit different for me, so I'm just happy but also nervous. So let's just get straight into it. I plan to read 5 books this month, but I'm going to pick out 10 books for my TBR, so I can just mood read a little bit. I'm really honing in on my reading era. Like, I've barely read this year. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, I've not read up to 5 books this year. Let's not talk about it. I'm supposed to read 20 books this year, so I plan to use this last 4 months of the year to reach my goal. So 5 books this month does not seem that bad. I don't know, let's see. And yeah, let me just be honest with you guys, a lot of the booktube content has to do with physical books, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't understand how these people can. I mean, I understand they have already started making like a lot of money from their YouTube and TikTok and stuff, but I don't have money like that to be spending on physical books, and especially where I live, physical books are so freaking expensive. So what I do is I download my books and I read them on Apple Books. I mean, it's so easy and free. I mean, I understand the need to have physical books, but I don't understand why people buy Kindles, because with a Kindle you have to buy the Kindle, you have to pay for a subscription with the Kindle, and then you have to buy the books that you will read on the Kindle. Like, what? I use my iPad. I just download EPUBs, ebooks, and I save them to my Apple Books, and it's so here and ready. Like, it's so easy. It's basically the same thing, and then I track on Goodreads. Like I'm sorry if you were looking for like a physical TBR type situation. I'm sorry, I'm being realistic with you guys. It's just not something I can afford right now. So I do have quite a lot of books on my Apple Books, and they are basically the same books, and honestly it's even easier for me, I feel, to read on my iPad. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and pick out my TBR for the month. And before we go ahead, make sure you like this video, okay? Help me out so I can start buying physical books, okay? All right, first book. I'm like scared but excited. Ooh, a graphic novel. Can you guys see this? You're just going to have to take my word for it. I actually recently got a graphic novel that I have been seeing people talk about a little bit. It's called The Girl from the Sea. So yeah, okay. I don't really read graphic novels. I mean, the most graphic novel I've read is like maybe Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Second book, oh my god, I hope I get like actually good books. Okay, a historical fiction. Okay. I downloaded this, I think it's a trilogy, I'm not sure, but it's this historical fiction that I saw. This girl, I think her name is, I forgot her name, I'm so sorry. I'm going to put her YouTube here. I have been like binge watching her videos and I don't know why I cannot remember her name, but she talked a bit about this book and she said it's so good, especially if you like romance but sometimes find it cringe, especially when it's like modern day romance. So yeah, it's called Bringing Down the Duke. Apparently it's like Bridgerton vibes. I don't really know like the premise of the book, to be honest, but I like going into books kind of without any knowledge about the book. So we're going to add this to the TBR. Third book, a book with 2 authors. So recently I found out that Christina Lauren is like a duo. So I am going to definitely be reading Love and Other Words. It has been trending for a little bit now, but I recently got it and I plan to read it, so definitely adding that to my TBR. It's a romance, I believe, and apparently like people said they cried, you know, at the ending, so I'm excited to see if I cry. A trilogy, that's so crazy. Okay, I have the Hunger Games trilogy here. I have watched all the Hunger Games, yet I have not read any of the books. I also have Shadow and Bone, as well as A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I think we're going to go with the Shadow and Bone trilogy because I would like to read the Hunger Games, but I've been putting it off because I feel like I just already know everything that's going to happen because I've watched the Hunger Games movies like multiple times. So I don't know if I would ever even read the books. Like, let me know if the books are more intricate and give more context. Obviously they do give more context than the movies, but I just feel like I'm going to go in already knowing everything that's happening, and I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy that. So for now, we're going to pick the Shadow and Bone trilogy. That's Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising. That was 3 books, so I guess I just have 4 more books to pick, and I'm scared because I haven't picked any book that I actually really wanted to read. So I'm like, I don't know. Let's see. A book by an author you've never read. I have quite a number of books by authors I've never read. All of Us with Wings. I haven't seen anything about this book or the author. I just was getting some books the other day and I saw it and it looked good. Apparently it has like some really intense like scenes and there were trigger warnings, I believe I saw, but it looked like something I would enjoy. Book that might make you cry. So there's quite a number of books here that people have said made them cry, that I think might make me cry. I mean, we have Archer's Voice, but we also have The Nightingale by Christine Hanna, and a lot of people have said that that made them like bawl their eyes out. But it's like contemporary fiction, I believe, and I'm not a huge contemporary fiction type girl, so I don't know. Should we just do Archer's Voice? I think we should do Archer's Voice. I'm not quite ready for Christine Hanna books yet. Apparently they are so intense, so deep, so like heartbreaking, emotion invoking, and I'm just not ready for that mentally, you know. So we're going to go with Archer's Voice. We have 2 more books to pick out. Book based entirely on its cover. This is like actually perfect. I know exactly the book I'll pick. Magnolia Parks. A lot of people have been talking about this book, and when I first saw the cover I was like, the cover is so gorgeous. I don't know if it's just me, but like the covers for all the books are so beautiful. Like I've never seen anything like it, and apparently like the cover does not even like give any insight into the actual book. So I'm excited to read it. A lot of people gave it 5 stars. Maybe it'll be a 5-star read for me, I don't know, but I'm definitely adding it to my TBR. By the way, if you're hearing like another voice, that's my brother. He's playing Fortnite and apparently he cannot play Fortnite without screaming and shouting like the roof down, so I'm sorry. Book set in summer. Oh yeah, I have a lot of summer books. Honestly, I have just read Beach Read by Emily Henry. I don't know if I want to read another Emily Henry book right now. Let's go with the book Jackpot Summer by Elisa Fredland. I've seen a lot of people talk about this book as well, so maybe I might like it. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not happy with my TBR. Like there are some books I really wanted that I did not get, so I think we're going to make my TBR 15 books, and then I can, like when I'm reading, I can mode read and pick the ones I want. Because like these 10 books, like some of them I really want to read, like Magnolia Parks, like Archer's Voice, but the others I'm just like, oh, you know. So let's pick 5 more. Is it cheating? No, I don't think so. I make the rules. I mean, it's my TBR. A book that became a TV show. I mean, I've already picked Shadow and Bone. So TV show, not movie. Maybe we can do A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I keep watching movies before I read the books, and then I don't feel inclined to read the books. And I watched the show A Good Girl's Guide to Murder already without reading the book, but I will add it to my TBR. I probably will read it. Give me something good, please. Book you started but never finished. Okay, thanks for calling me out. Appreciate it. This memoir by Viola Davis is Finding Me. I started reading the physical copy because my auntie was reading the physical copy, and I got like halfway, but she had to leave, and she had to leave with it, and then I just forgot all about it. But I did download the ebook to continue it because I was enjoying it. It was very triggering, I will say, like very intense. I cannot believe she had to go through all that, and I was just halfway through it. So it has been hard for me to go back to it because it's just so triggering, especially as a Black person. I'm already halfway through. It's not a long book, it's just like very intense. That's why it feels longer than it is, but I do think I want to read it, so I'm going to add it back to my TBR. Book from an author you love. Actually, so perfect, because like I said, I just read Beach Read by Emily Henry and I quite enjoyed it, and I think I'm really liking Emily Henry. She's becoming one of my top book authors, so we'll go with her, and we're going to read another book by her. I think we'll read, should we read Happy Place or People We Met on Vacation? Let's read Happy Place. We have 2 more books, actually 2 more books this time. Book with yellow in the cover. Why did I choose yellow? Should we do Anxious People? I'm not ready for a Frederick Backman book. I've heard so much about him, but I've never read any of his books, and I feel like I have to be in a specific state of mind. Just like Christine Hanna, their books are just so like intense and emotion invoking, and I don't think I'm mentally stable enough for that quite yet. So I think we'll do, okay, same time next summer. She's wearing a yellow dress. It's pretty yellow. Let's do that. As much as I love fall and I'm getting into fall vibes, everything, I'm still enjoying summer reads. You know, I'm not quite deep into fall books just yet. So yeah, final book, actual final book. A book about sisterhood. I actually put this in there to cheat my way to the top. So there's this book that everybody was talking about, I think last year or last 2 years, and I got it, but I never got around to actually reading it. Tell me why. Like last week, I think this girl was talking about books she read, and apparently this book is like 30 pages, I think 30 or 50, something like that. It's a short story. Nobody ever mentioned that in all the times I saw people talking about this book. Such an easy read, such an easy way to aid your book goal, like and it's so crazy that I actually got it, and I'm definitely going to be reading it so I can just help my book goal. Okay, I don't think it's cheating, because come on, like, let's not diminish the effort that this person has put into writing this book. As much as it is a short story, she still puts, you know, her back into it. I don't know anything about the book, by the way. The only thing I know is that they are sisters and they have a bookstore. It's called Bookstore Sisters. Did I even say that? And I'm excited to read that book. That's like going to be the first book I read, so I can hype myself up and feed off of the glory of finishing that book, even if it's just 30 to 50 pages. All right, so we are done picking out my TBR for the month of September. I am excited to see which books I actually do end up reading, and yeah, stay tuned for my wrap up by the end of the month. I do plan on doing a lot more book type videos and maybe even lifestyle content. Let me know what type of videos you want to see, because I'm excited to explore, like I said, and branch out just a little bit. Nothing too intense. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, I am a singer-songwriter and I've been writing songs for a very long time now. I'm getting geared up to start putting out some music of my own, but I obviously need to build a little bit of a platform so I don't just throw music out into the void that nobody will listen to, because I do think this music is like so pretty good, if I do say so myself, and it deserves to be listened to by a good amount of people. Actually, just like any amount of people, you know. So if you would like to support me by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and also following me on Instagram, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I will see you in the next video. Bye.